How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the JustJay podcast. Everybody enjoyed the video though, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in. But let's jump into it. So, say 1 week come along and nothing happened, right? Next week come along, nothing happened. I'm making excuses about, and people asking like, hey, Jay, still doing a podcast? I'm telling people, yeah, I'm doing a podcast. I'm doing it. And third week come along, nothing happened. So for today in this segment, I want to talk about prolonging. Like, so for me, within that time, I kept prolonging. Like, I kept coming up with excuses of reasons why I wasn't doing a podcast, why I wasn't doing something that like to do and love to do. To just to talk about cool stuff and just really to be a enlightenment and uplifting to people day, right? And well, just in people life in general. So I know, but I just kept coming with excuses. The first excuse, it was I was supposed to have a co-host, and so that didn't work out. So I was using that as an excuse, like, okay, well, let me try to find somebody else to be a co-host, right? So second thing was like family, like activities and stuff. Stuff just kept happening, back to back to back. And I was talking to somebody, and she told me, she was like, that's excuses. It sounds like all you making is excuses. And honestly, sometimes I get defensive. So I had to stop myself because the OJ, I probably would have, I don't know. I just had to stop myself because I seen me picking up my head and were like, "Bitch, what you say with like, um, yeah, I had to stop myself. But what she was saying was true. Like, and that could like direct, just giving that constructive feedback. She was just like, "Hey, man, you making excuses? Sound like excuses," and she was right. I'm like, I'm making excuses, bro. Like, I know what to do. I have the tools. Like, I have everything I need. Why I'm not doing it? Why do I keep prolonging and making excuses to the fact of me doing a podcast, starting back up when this is something I like to do? This is something I love. And it was fear, man. Like fear of honestly, it was fear of like I don't know. It was just fear. But I just want to let people know, man, like if it's something God had for you, do it, man. Like, do it. Don't worry about what others have to say. Don't worry about if your family members, friends, whoever, like, if people don't like your ideal, elf them, bro. Like, that's how I look at it now. Elf them. And something that Tyree said, your biggest, some of your biggest haters, they throw stones at you. Pretty soon, the more stones they throw, the bigger your mansion gonna be, man. So, um, elf them, bro. So just do what makes you happy. And this is one thing that makes me happy. And I like to do this. And I want to continue and be more consistent with doing the podcast and reaching out and talking to people. And just really not, I'm not here to like tell people what to do. Really, I'm just here just to just give y'all enlightenment of what goes on in my head, just basically just inside Jay's head, which is just Jay podcast. I'm just here just to just have a good time and just talk about some things in the world, from funny to sports to whatever, man. We know like relationship stuff that I've been through because that's all I know what I've been through. But um yeah, so I'm happy to be back, man. And once again, like wherever God has for you, because this is something I was struggling with, right? So I was trying to put force and put stuff on people that like the ideal and the passion I have, which is the podcast. I was trying to force this on other people and try to make them do something that God gave to me, these ideals and God gave to me to do. He didn't give that to them. So me trying to force it up on them, clearly they don't have the passion for it, they don't want to do it, so it's like it's not going to work out, right? So like I was trying to force it on others and trying to like I said, a co-host and other things, whatever, and I couldn't find anybody. And then like I said, I just had to look myself in the mirror and be like, bro, you got everything you need. You don't need anybody else, bro. And other people, if somebody do come along and want to be on your podcast, to be a co-host, or whatever, cool. But right now, you don't need that because you're gonna continue to use that as a crutch. You're gonna continue to use that to continue to prolong. Then you're gonna look up. It's gonna be a month, 2 months, and then a year, and then what? You just wasted a whole year doing what? Prolonging and coming up with excuses when you could just shut the hell up and did it, bro. So this how I talk to myself, right? My inner self. It's like, bro, just shut the hell up and do it, bro. Like, just do Nike, right? Just do it, bro. Like, so if you whatever you have, just do it. And especially if it makes you happy. And another thing for me, like the first time around when I did the podcast with me and my brother, like I was kind of doing it for the money, not gonna lie, but I do have a passion. I do like doing this, but it's like I believe, I believe it work out, bro. I speak to this because I believe in manifesting. So like it would work out, like the money part or whatever, that'll come later. If it's years, whatever, but this makes me happy, and that's all that matters, right? So yeah, I'm happy about that, and I'm happy to be here, guys, and I hope they really help out people who are going through things where they just don't have that push. Like, bro, I'm here. I don't know you, brother, sister. Yeah, I know I love saying that, but I'm here, and just do it, man. Don't be like me. Don't prolong something you want to do. Just do it and believe in yourself, bro. Believe in yourself because which I'm gonna get into that. Um, you're your number one fan, and you're all star, right? So you're yeah, just believe in yourself and push on. So let's jump into the next segment, which I just kind of just hit on it. So I was watching this video with Cat Williams, which is it's an old video. It's like one of his comedy stand up videos, like I think like 2007 or eight, something like that, right? And within that his show, his stand up show, wherever he was at, he made a good comment, which people already know about this because this is old. But I was watching it, he was like, "It's you, which is the guy, the woman in the mirror. That is your all star player, right?" And so this is something I feel like I've been dealing with in my life, and it's just putting people before yourself. Like, if you put people before yourself, who's going to be there for you? Who's going to have your back, right? To other people, and then you're on empty, and you want somebody to fill into you and to be there for you, to support you emotionally, physically, mentally, and you don't have that. And I feel like that's something for me that I deal with sometimes. It's like it seems like I put others before myself, and it's like, bro, like Jay, what about you? What about you, bro? You have feelings too. You're a human being. Like you deserve things too, brother. Like, what about you? Because we only get one, we only get one, shot or one round, through this thing called life. So it's like, bro, what about you, bro? You look up and be 5 years later, and you like, you know. So don't forget to invest in yourself. And I'm talking to myself. I am talking to myself, right? So don't forget to invest in yourself, into your all-star player, which is you, the man and the woman in the mirror, bro. Like, take care of yourself, love yourself. Y'all know I've been on my weight loss journey, which I've been grinding, man. Last time I checked in, which I think I did it in the video about a month ago or something like that. I weighed in like 230 something, which I'm excited about that, guys. Y'all don't just I started at 320, 325, something like that. So I'm excited, man. That's almost 100 pounds, which I'm gonna maintain because I like the 230 where I'm at, the weight where I'm at. But I'm excited about that, man. So that makes me happy. So just for a good example, treat yourself and love yourself because nobody else is gonna do it for you. Nobody made me get up and go work out, right? Like I didn't have my parents to do that ever, like I didn't have anybody to like tell me to eat this and eat that, like, or to go um to read this book or to want to educate myself or go to school, which mm, yeah, I got some for y'all on that one, man. Your boy, like I said, he been on the grind. But anyways, yeah, like reading a new book or so, or eating something like nobody like gave me like nobody told me like to go do that. Nobody forced me to help me out to go do that. So that being said, like treat your all-star player, push yourself first and do the things that's going to benefit you and that's going to make you feel better the next day. That's how I look at it, man. It's a day by day basis. Don't try to live, week by week or month by month. I don't do that. I used to do that, and that shit used to stress me the hell out, bro. I'm trying to stress is so real, guys. It is so effing real. Like And people tell me too young, but like, bro, f that, bro. I don't think stress has a number, a age number on it, right? So like, but it's real. But so like, take it day by day, man. Like I really believe, like if you want to go biblical or whatever, like we didn't supposed to worry about the next day. We just supposed to live in the moment, right? Live in the present time and let, if you, like I said, if you believe in higher power, God, like you supposed to just give that, bro. Have faith, like it's gonna work out the next day, bro. Like let me live in today and be my best self, and then we'll worry about tomorrow when tomorrow comes, right? Whenever it comes, God said the same, get to see it, then I deal with it. But all-star player, man. All-star player. Put yourself first. Once again, I'm talking to myself too. And love yourself, because how you expect somebody else to love you when you don't love yourself? Like I feel that's a big one right there, right? So yeah, treat your all-star player and love yourself. Shannon Sharp lawsuit, guys. Oh, that was, not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of Shannon Sharp. I've been liking that guy from like back from Madden, playing like Ultimate Team. Like, so I didn't get to see him play in the NFL, because I mean I'm kind of young, like he played like in the early 2000s, like with the Ravens and the Broncos or something like that. So I didn't get to play. I didn't get to watch him play, but I played with him. I mean, they don't sound right. Anyways, I played with his on Madden. I played with him, River. So I thought that was pretty cool. So and he was a beast on Madden, man. Like Shannon, like tight end, bro. Shannon, I used to run the scoreboard up with Shannon Sharp on Ultimate Team. I don't remember what Madden it was, but that's when I was like the guy in Madden. But uh, well, I feel like I was the guy. But yeah, but so get back to it. But yeah, Shannon Sharp, he got accused for rape by some woman. So what I have heard, that it's actually like she's kind of underage, but like she has like a OnlyFans or something like that. Which I could be wrong, but I'm just going off the source and stuff that I have read or seen or whatever. So supposedly Shannon Sharp got accused of rape, and the woman wanted to get a settlement for, like, she wanted $50 million basically for like emotional damage and all that stuff. $50 million, like that's crazy, bro. Like, bro, you know what I can do with goddamn $50 million? Like, shit, bro. Like, you can. That's not just life changing. That's like, for me, because how I look at it, that's like generational change. That's like, bro, like my kids, their kids, like, bro, like I would invest that money in like some cool stuff, man. Like I probably what let's think about it. What would I invest in? Like probably one thing which y'all probably like, what the hell, Jay? But y'all know me, like I said, I keep it real, bro. But one thing I probably invest in, because I feel like, which is this thing will last forever. It's gonna be a strip club. So I would invest in a strip club. Not gonna lie, because strip clubs is gonna last forever. Let's be fun. Let's be for real. Like, who don't like the strip club? Like, and what's funny, I never been to a strip club, but still though, like I didn't hear like cool stuff about it. Like, who don't like the strip club, right? So I probably invest in a strip club. Like I probably like have like in Texas, like I don't know how many of them. Probably Arkansas, because I feel like Arkansas don't really have strip clubs, which I could be wrong, but um, I don't think they have enough. Let's say that. But I would for sure have some, because I'm Arkansas native. But I have some in Arkansas and like throughout the Texas area, because everything big in Texas, which they was. That's what they say. But but yeah, I would invest in a strip club, man. I think that'd be cool. Like I'd be like the Jerry Jones of the strip clubs. Yeah. But $50 million, bro. Like, so supposedly, um, they came to agreement on a settlement. I don't think it was 50 million, but they didn't, for what I can see, which I was trying to find. But they basically behind the scenes they came to agreement. What the dollar amount, don't know. Maybe it was 50 million, or they probably got close to it, maybe like 30 million or something like that. But still, like, bro, like 1 million, like, bro, if I just had 1 million, bro, like, bro, like I probably continue working, but I would for sure invest that 1 million like into like the podcast and all pretty cool stuff. But like, that's 50 million, bro. That is, whew. But I don't know. Clearly, we don't. I don't know if it's true, if he did anything to the girls. Suppose I heard they had like a agreement. like I guess a casual dating agreement, and I guess he went sideways or something like that. But I mean, I play Shannon Sharp, as AKA Unk. I feel like he's a cool guy, right? Clearly, I don't know him personally, but for what I had watched from podcasts and like Fox Sports and all that good stuff, with Skip Bayless, like I thought he was a pretty cool guy. I really did, but that doesn't mean behind closed doors he can be a totally different person, right? Because I mean, hey, I know me. Oh, hey, when that door shut, bro, you bet. Hey, bro, now, hey, what the Megan Stallion? Nah, bro. Hey, I'm just saying, like, hey, I get a little freaky behind the doors. You know what I'm saying? With some women, like, I like my women, but but yeah, who's to say what Shannon be doing behind closed doors? He might be a totally different person, So, but it's his business. But if he did go overboard, it's not cool, right? I don't agree with that. But if he didn't do it, and this supposes this random woman just came out of nowhere and she trying to get money, that's not cool. I don't agree with that. And I don't think it's fair for men or women to try to get a quick come up in life. Like, bro, like just chill out, bro. And if you do have an OnlyFans, bro, like come on, bro, chill out, bro. Like you basically out here selling your body. Like chill. Like you knew what you was signing up for. Like, bro, like I'm pretty sure Shannon was paying you to on the side, bro. Like chill. Like go do your OnlyFans and just chill out. But which I don't have anything. I'm not knocking OnlyFans women. Hmm, I didn't see some things. Not gonna lie. Nah, I ain't paying no subscriptions. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't. Well, let me lie. I paid one subscription. Let me be honest. Let me be honest. But that was like when I first heard about OnlyFans. But it was only like $5, guys. $5. Like it ain't that much, right? But yeah, OnlyFans, man. Like, I ain't knocking it, bro. Sometimes I be thinking about having OnlyFans. I don't know, show some of my some pictures of my feet, like maybe my hands, because I didn't heard, I've been told, some women like my hands. They be like, you got some big hands. I'm like, you got some pretty hands. I'm like, bro, chill out, chill out. You like, I know, I know. Hey, these hands did some things. I ain't gonna lie, they been in some places between some warm places, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, but no, but I don't know. I ain't knocking. Like I said, I ain't knocking OnlyFans. Like I think OnlyFans is pretty cool. They make like good, quick money. Selling your body. To each his own. I don't judge them. Like porn is like one of like number one industries like in America, and so I don't knock it, right? So you do what you do, but only thing how I look at it, if you're going to do that and put yourself in that line of field and that career, like be ready for what comes with it, meaning the negative feedback, which, so be ready for that. So if you out in public or something like that, and one of your fans or your fans' girlfriend see you in public, like, and she like, oh, there go that hoe or that, that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be, I feel like you need to have tough skin and be ready for that, right? So like don't get in that industry and just to think it's gonna be butterflies and rainbows and think people ain't gonna look at you differently, right? So which is they do look at you differently up from, because they just I feel like really honestly, and I'm not sexist, but I feel like majority of the time, because I feel like it be women, but it be sometimes it be older women. I could be wrong, but I feel like it'd be some women that they really low key be jealous and be hating because they like, damn, why I didn't do that, or I could be doing that, or like, damn, I got kids, so I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I low key feel like it'd be some low key jealousy going on, while a lot of some women or men be hating on some men and on women that's in the porn industry or in OnlyFans because they like, damn, like I wish I had a, if I was a man, I wish I had a big penis to be in the porn industry, or I wish I was out there making this quick money in OnlyFans, if I was a woman, you know what I'm saying? So I look feel like it's jealousy. So I don't knock it. Like, bro, do you, woman, do you, more power to you, right? All I'm saying is if you're going to do it, just be ready for the everything that comes with it, right? The negative feedback, all the feedback, right? So yeah, but this was Shannon Sharp that if he didn't do it and he got false accused, that sucks, right? That's not cool. I don't wish it up on nobody. Not my worst enemy. Like, you shouldn't get false accused for anything for something you didn't do. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. But let's jump into the next topic of the day. Oh, so the next topic we got, guys, which I thought this is very interesting. Once again, I'm not sexist, but which I don't think this is like sexist, but I love women. I love all women. I love my brothers. I love all people, man. I don't see color. I don't see none of that, man. My mom, she didn't raise me that way, So I like all. When it comes to women, I like all colors of the rainbow. Hell, shit. If I'm attracted to you, I'm attracted to you. I don't give a damn what color you is because. But yeah, So the next topic we got, if it's let's see, it's once again it's about women. And so I seen this topic which I thought was very interesting, like this newsletter. It was talking about how supposedly American women, which I want to know who the hell are these women they um interviewing, but it said American women don't want to look like the Kardashians anymore. Like basically talking about plastic surgery and um basically it's like a deflation in plastic surgery, which honestly I get that because like I never liked fake I say fake women, right? I never liked that. Like I like natural. Like who was that? Kendrick Lamar. Like bro, like I want to see show me some stretch marks. You know what I'm saying? I like that. That's sexy to me. So I like natural. I like natural women. Don't get me wrong. Like if you, I guess I could make an exception if a woman had like fake breasts, especially if they like real perky and stuff. I probably like, you know what? Why not, right? But like I prefer a natural woman, right? Like from breast to ass to hair, like, and I know the hair thing is like a big like topic, right? Because some women, like, don't get me wrong, like I done seen some women with the short hair. I'm like, damn, like she look good, but like still, it's like for me, like if we're having sex, bro, like I don't want to be rubbing your head or I have more hair than you, and I feel like I'm rubbing a man head. I'm just saying, like I want to grab some, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be like bro, like I forget, and I'm thinking you a man, like you down there, give me, like, you know, head, and then like I touch your head, and I'm like, damn, like it's a man, or you know what I'm saying? Like I think it's like a freaking, you know, like a freaking bowling ball or something, bro. I don't want to touch that, bro. Like I want to feel some hair. Like I want some hair to get like stuck between my fingers. Get like intertwined. Like damn, girl. Like you know what I'm saying. But like, bro, like I don't know. That's how I look at it, bro. But that's just me, right? So that's just my take on it. But yeah, I never liked the plastic surgery and all that good stuff. Forever, I like my woman natural. Like I prefer woman natural. God made you natural, so why not, right? So like, I mean, men and well, that I know of, I don't know any men out here having plastic surgery. Which not to say that doesn't happen, but I don't know anybody, right? So, which that would be cool. I don't know. Do you get plastic surgery? I think the only thing if I want to get plastic surgery, if I did do it, probably was just yeah. I'm not gonna say that, but I don't know. No, never mind. I don't need plastic surgery because I like every part of me, right? I like everything about me, right? So I don't really see no point in having that. So um, I guess probably to make my legs bigger. I don't know because low key, I've been working. I'm working on it, guys. But some people probably think I got chicken legs out here. So I probably make my legs kind of, like a little bit bigger. Like my cow muscles, where so I can be out here, be flexing. But yeah, bro, you see that work I put in. But low key, I just got plastic surgery just like an hour ago, but they don't know that. I be out there flexing, bro. I be showing off my legs. I'm like, yo, girl, you like them legs? Yeah, bro. Like I been working on them for years, but she don't know. Like, and I then if I get it, I gotta make sure the veins be popping out too, because them girls they love them veins. I be like, ugh. Yeah, girl, you see that? Like, come over here and touch my thighs, girl. Touch these legs. You like them chicken legs, yeah. Chicken. Girl, you like them thighs. Yeah, girl, I got that 2 piece for you. Yeah, I got that 2 piece from KLC, girl. And it's greasy. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I think if I did do it, that's probably the only thing I would do. just like plastic surgery, make my legs, like my thighs. If you could do that, make them bigger with the veins popping out and stuff. So I'm like, yeah. So I could be like kind of like SpongeBob when he had like the big arms, but I had like the big legs. You know, when he was like blowing them up forever. That'd be me, bro. Like I'd be walking around, you know, my shorts, probably like some, you know, so I can just where they just bulking out and be like, yo, girl, come touch these thighs, girl. I don't know. I think that'd be pretty cool though. But yeah, I thought that's very interesting. But I think that's good though. I feel like women should go back to their natural look. Not knocking women who want to have plastic surgery, just not for me, right? So I just don't like it. So, but yeah, I think that's cool. Uh, what we got next? Is everything going on pretty good? Uh, oh, the NFL, guys, I am excited. So today, right now, is we in August. Clearly, we in August, but so I'm excited, man. So football season is right around the corner. So, yeah. So if you're excited about the NFL coming up, bro, whoever your team, drop it in the comments. Whoever your team is, as long as you're not a Dallas Cowboys fan, because and I stay in Texas, so but I can't stand the Cowboys. God damn, I can't stand them, bro. They pisses me off, bro. But I gotta say, I give y'all this though, Dallas Cowboys fans. Y'all prior to, in my opinion, probably the like best fan base in football. Like literally, like I don't know, I don't think I ever heard of a team, well, fan base that every year, I'm 20 something, right? Every goddamn year is y'all year, bro. Like, let's be realistic, bro. Every year ain't y'all year, bro. But y'all, bro, y'all believe in it. I feel like y'all believe in the goddamn Dallas Cowboys more. Y'all believe in God. Like that's crazy, bro. If you believe in God, but like that's bro, that's crazy. Like I don't know. Like I just feel like the fan base is pretty strong. I give y'all that. Can't lie. Like y'all be riding for your team, which is crazy. Like my mom said this. She said like some Dallas Cowboys were more faithful to the team than they are faithful to their own relationship. I'm like, damn, mama, that makes like damn, like I was thinking about like she probably got a point. Like they more faithful to the team than they is to their own relationship. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, I can't stand them goddamn Cowboys. Goddamn, I can't stand them. Yeah, I just got serious because they just do something to my soul. Like I be tired. I don't want to hear that, man. And it seems like every time they be on freaking ESPN and first taking the freaking Cowboys, like the right now the situation that's going on with the Micah. He's basically he won out, which I'm happy about that. Get he it's not because he's I don't think he's a good player. I think he's a hell of a player, but I'm happy because he leaving Dallas because I know the Dallas fan base don't like that. They gonna bro if he leave for real, I know they probably gonna burn down half of Dallas or burn down Jerry Jones' house anyway. Like, but yeah, I'm happy about that. But Michael leaving, I'm like, yes. Like, so my team is New England. I'm a Pacers fan. Yes, I've been a Pacers fan since like 2008 when we lost in the Super Bowl to the Giants to Eli Manning, which I can't stand him. It's two things I can't stand in the NFL. That's the Dallas Cowboy fan base and goddamn Eli Manning. He took two, not just one. This freaking Negro took two of our rings, and I can't stand him, bro. Like if I see him in public, bro. Not low key, if I see him in public, I probably be like, "What's up, Eli Manning?" and get his autograph. But after I get his autograph, I probably would just slap him with the autograph, like, "Bro, I can't stand you, bro." Well, I wouldn't slap him; he's a grown man. But I don't know. I would just I'll mug him after I get my autograph though, because I want that autograph. But I'll mug him though, be like, "I can't stand you, bro." And he probably look at me, be like, "What is wrong with this guy?" Like, and I'll be like, "You know why?" I'll probably tell him like. So I'm a New England after I get the autograph because I want that goddamn autograph. After I get the autograph, I'll be like, I'm a New England fan, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna go in his head. If he smile, if that MF would smile on gosh on me, well, I probably ain't gonna do anything. But on me, in the inside of my brain though, I'm going, hey, I'm a backhand slap on like you don't you a. And if he say something about Tom Brady, which they low key good friends, but if he said something, matter of fact, I want him to say something about Tom. Now I might go to jail for that. I do that for Tom Brady. That's Tom Brady is my guy. That's my guy. Like I don't know him, but we have a relationship, like this kind of relationship. Do you just it's a invisible relationship. I don't know if y'all know about that, like the invisible relationship. You know, when you got that relationship, well, I guess from a man point of view, like with a one girl you just always been attracted to, and you like y'all, you just be visualizing things y'all done together. Like you visualize y'all done went to like freaking Dairy Queen and got that blizzard that she liked, which had I don't know how the hell you knew she liked it, but somehow because you low key be stalking her, you know what I'm saying? So like you go to Dairy Queen to get that blizzard she like, and you turn it upside down to show her that it's the real thing. Like, yeah, girl, like I splurged on you. I got you that. Girl, I splurged on you. I got you that Dairy Queen Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, it don't no coming out. It's stuck, baby girl. And then she gonna be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna be like, damn, he splurged on me. Like, girl, like I don't know how much they cost, but I'm pretty sure they cost like five, which they really expensive, low key. But you gonna be like, yeah, like I paid 5, 6. Knowing me, I'm a lot. I'm like, I paid $10, girl. Like I got that blizzard. Like this just came fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like this just came from Canada. Like which I don't know what the hell ice cream be coming, but anyways, they gonna be like, girl, this just came from the freaking uh like like from Colorado, from the snow, girl. Like this is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And she comes like, ooh, I'm like, yeah, girl. Like I'm a splurge. Like and like after that, because like everybody like Mickey D's, take her to Mickey D's, let her get that get that hit that value meal, get them fries with the cheeseburger, not the double cheeseburger because they hell no, they're too expensive. But get that cheeseburger with the one sliced cheese and the meat, bro, with the bun with that's dry as hell when you eat it. Like, yeah, girl. Then on the side, she can get the water with a with a whole bunch of ice in it. So when you take about 4 sips, the whole freaking water is gone. Like I'm a splurge. I'm a splurge, guys. I don't know about y'all. I be splurging my women. Like I be like, shit, what's up, girl? What you want? Let's just go to Family Dollar. We finna go get some candy for the $1. Then we gonna take her to the movies. But low key, we ain't going on the weekend. We going to on Tuesday because Tuesday $5 day, bro. Well, talk about $5 day. We finna take her to the movie. We gonna go watch like one of them classic movies. So like, I be splurging my women, bro. Like y'all gotta start thinking out the box, bro. Like low key, like y'all be doing too much. Y'all be taking y'all women to these 5-star restaurants and shit. Like I ain't doing that, bro. Like I'm thinking out the box. So like every time she go to McDonald's or she go to that Family Dollar or she go on Tuesday, she gonna think of me. She gonna be like, Jay took me to go see that $5 movie. Like, I did that. I did that. Like I thought about you, girl. Like then when she think about that blizzard, that like, every time she spill a cup, she gonna think about me. Cause I was like, look, girl, this the real thing. This the real thing. Nothing coming out this cup. But shit. But goddamn, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the Tom Brady thing. But yeah, man, I would man backhand slap Eli Man if he said something about Tom Brady, bro. Don't do that. But like I said, I want the autograph first because I need that, and then after that, we can catch that round. We can catch that round in my head though, in my head because that's a big dude, and he probably binding me up. But hey, I'm here. I'm here. I if somebody paid me, I take that on. I just him in the forehead because he got a big forehead, which I got a pretty big forehead too. But I just slap him on the forehead, and watch him fall. But get my autograph though, because I need that. Once again, I need that autograph. But yeah. So on to the next topic. Oh, this topic river, like I think it's on Instagram. They was talking about something about pimping. They were talking about like how it was hard pimping like in the 90s or something like that. I'm like, bro, pimping in the 90s. And it was like it was even harder pimping in the 80s. I'm like, pimping in the 80s? Like, what the hell you talking about? Bro, like bro, it was not hard pimping in the 90s. It wasn't hard pimping in the 80s, bro. Like, you wanna know what was hard, bro? It was hard pimping in BC. Yes, I said BC. BC. Yeah, before Christ. Bro, it was hard pimping in BC, bro. Gosh, I'm trying to tell you. Like, let me push y'all on game, bro. So back then, like in BC, bro, like they was complaining to us old because like in the 90s and the 80s they had to worry about like the law enforcement taking in girls and they getting locked up, and I'm like, what, bro, bro, you tripping about that, bro? Back in BC when I was pimping, bro, I had to worry about like freaking T Rexes and them what's the one start with the V, the ones the big old bats with the long chainsaw mouths, bro. They was flying up, taking my girls and shit, like bro, I low key had to replace a girl like every day, like bro, this is like I can't make this up, bro, like they was. And they tell me because they girl go to jail, like bro, like I had to replace my girl every day, bro. Bro, back then it wasn't that many people, bro. Like, it's like what 8, 9 billion people in the world, bro. Back then it was probably like I don't know how many people it was, but it wasn't that many people though. So I'm like, bro, like this is hard, bro. You know what I'm saying? But so back then, pimping the BC, bro. So like it was low key, really low key lit back then, because back then, like back in the 90s and 80s, you can backhand slap a girl, a woman. But back then, I had that club. I used to, God, like hey, but you had to do that though because the women back then were strong as hell. They were strong, bro. Like sometimes you couldn't tell the men from the women. I did, but sometimes you couldn't tell because when you feel a woman, like arms. She had like some big arms, like, damn, girl, like bring them arms over here. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, that was the thing. That was the thing back then. Like if a woman had big arms, she was like, shit, like, hey, she gonna birth my baby. Like hey, you gonna be the mother of my kids. But so like, so yeah, but back then, like you couldn't really tell man from the women, they have long hair and shit, but really everybody had long hair. So hell, you don't know, but I knew though. I knew, but like, so yeah, man. So like, them big ass bad things where we used to come take my girls. Like I don't know why they was taking them, and it was funny because they used to come take 'em around the same time too. So back then, I used to tell Tom, right, used to have like I used to have like a rock, a little stick, and then the little shadow would move. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it was about like Perry Brown back in that day, probably like 3 or 2 o'clock. So 2 or 3 o'clock. And so like, and this goddamn bird, and I'm pretty sure it was the same damn bird. It is. So I'm out there because around that time, it used to get dark. So I had my women lined up. So I got my madam, I should call her my madam, she got the big club stick walking around, like she finna whack somebody. Cause she was really she loved to whack people. And I had to get on to her ass like, bro, you can't be just whacking the girls like that, bro. Like, we out here losing girls and you want to whack them across the head, bro. Like, so I had to put her in her place. Her ass was strong, though. So, I had to let her know. But yeah, so we got the girls lined up. It was like maybe had like it was like 10 of them because I wouldn't bring all of them out because I said like they got them back coming through taking them. So I had about 10 of them lined up, and me and the madam walking, we kind of like checking them and stuff. I'm like feeling on their muscles and stuff because like I said, back then that was the thing. I'm feeling on their arms and stuff and shit, and so we checking them, make sure they good. So back then, how you used to check to make sure they didn't have anything, right? So we used to. I had this like I don't know what kind of animal it was, but it's one of them animals, kind of like Squirtle. We had like a Squirtle. We had a Squirtle, actually, and that's what we called him. Squirtle used to come up and he used to like kind of like spray them down, like a water hose. Cause that was Squirtle, that was his thing. He would spray them down, and if they get the melting, kind of like that one witch off of follow the yellow brick road with Wizard of Oz. If they get to melting, that's how we knew they had some. So like Squirtle would spray them down, and maybe like 7 out of 10 will last, right? So that's a good percentage. I can work with that. The Squirtle, he'll come through and he'll be splashing them and stuff, and then and like maybe like I said to him and just. Oh, I'm melting, melting. You know what I'm saying? Or what 3? My bad. 3 we get to melting and whatnot. So yeah, so after that we walk them down, then I have them, go into the cave. So we had a cave. So we didn't have lights, right? We had to make a little pit with the fire in the middle. And then we had like I had to make holes in the roof. So so the sun can kind of peep in there, because that was my lights, like to be peeping, like kind of like a disco, So yeah, so we have in there, and then we had here they come these big ass Negroes coming in here, and then bro, like I don't know what it was back then, but they used to break the girls and stuff. Like they be in there having like protein sex, bro. I'm like, bro, like they be breaking. How the hell do you break a freaking rock bed? Like, please make that make sense. How do you? And the little bro, it'd be like that thick, bro. I'm like, bro, like chill, bro. Like I can't. Like rocks back then was expensive. You got to think about this, bro. Like they wasn't cheap. Like I can go outside and go get a rock. Like you know what I'm saying. But like, back then they was expensive, bro. Like bro, they cost me like three dinosaur eggs, bro. Like, and dinosaur eggs wasn't. It was hard to. Well, it wasn't hard, but it was unsafe to go get them. So like, bro, like, so really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was expensive. So they be breaking the beds and shit. I'm like, bro, you can't be breaking my beds. And then here come Madam, she be ready to whack somebody, and I had to put her ass in check and stuff. But um. But yeah, bro, like BC, that's what it was, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, pimping back in BC, I miss them times, bro. I really do, bro. I just don't miss that goddamn bat. Like if I'm so happy they went a stink. I can't stand them alphas, bro. Like I just wonder what they was doing with my girls. I bet you what they was doing. I bet you they was starting their own little club, little pimping, little industry. I bet that's what they was doing. They got down trifling bats. Can't stand them alphas. They probably was taking my girls and pimping them out. Probably just flying them off. But it's kind of smart though. But so I can't knock the game. He or she probably was, dropping them off at different locations and then come pick them back up. That's probably what they was doing. Come to get my girls, drop them off, and if they don't have them eggs, because that was the revenue back then. They'll go eat them or drop them off and kill them. But um, yeah, man, back then, pimping in BC was the thing. Like I ain't gonna lie, it was legit, and I miss them times, man. I really do, cause like I said, them clubs, I used to just God. Like one time, I had this one girl. She just was talking about, oh, you know what I'm saying, talking to, that was the language back then, then, we used to use we used to write on the rocks, and she be writing on the rocks and shit. Like bro, like it was only so much rocks you had. Like I said, rocks was expensive back then. She be writing out what she got to say, but you got to think about it. If you mess up, you can't just go and just erase that shit. Like you gotta get another rock. So I just be like, bro, like that was expensive, bro. Like I told you, about like 2 eggs or so, like dinosaur eggs. So she be writing and like she kept like just messing up. Like she went through like about like 5 rock sheets. And so like Madam hear her ass come from the sheet like low key. I don't know if she could read my brain or something. I don't know. Who knows back then? But she be ready for them like slap, knock the girl out with the club stick. So I had to, I had like chill, bro. So I got the club stick and I had, I'm like, hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you one more time. I'm gonna give you one rock shoot. If you mess this hoe up, if you mess this hoe up, you going out there to that goddamn bat. I'm gonna get him to you for free. He or she, whoever the hell she is. So like she was writing, she was doing good. At the goddamn last line, when sign, because back then they used to sign your signature. At that goddamn last line, this MFer then broke my goddamn tree stick. I said, God damn. See trees, you probably like, well, Jay, trees, you go get a tree stick anyway. Nah, bro. You gotta think about it. Trees back then was tall as hell. They was tall as hell. So you if you have to get that tree stick, I'm taking a chance with that goddamn bat. Once again, I keep bringing up that goddamn bat up there. Probably got nests or something. So it was hard to get them tree sticks to be signed. And so she broke my goddamn tree stick, and then I broke my goddamn club over her head. And I just took her outside, and then the bat came and got her, and it was it. That's how I used to get rid of my bodies. I just get it to the bat. We had like a kind of like an invisible, the invisible thing, the invisible. Like kind of relationship once again, like just understanding like, hey man, I'll leave him out here, you make him disappear kind of deal. But yeah, hey man, pimping in BC. Trying to tell y'all, man, it was something else. I like that pimping in BC for sure. But hey man, I didn't get the video just went so good, man. I didn't get to hit some of my other topics for today, but we hit them next week. But guys, I want to thank y'all for tuning in for the video, for the podcast. But I really hope y'all like the segments and everything we got to talk about. I feel like we got to talk about some cool stuff, and I look forward to the oncoming weeks, the oncoming podcast, man. Like I'm going to be consistent. Like we're done prolonging, we're done putting others before ourselves. Hey, you're all-star player, guys. All-star player. Put yourself first. Stop prolonging. Believe in yourself. Have faith. Most of all, if you believe in God or higher power, whatever the hell you believe in, believe in it. Have faith in yourself and believe in your religion or your higher power. So, but just do it, man. Do it, man. Believe in yourself and keep pushing, bro. And I'm here. Like I don't know you, brother. I don't know you, sister, but I, Jay, believe in you. I believe in you guys. We got this. Let's just this year, the back end of 2025. A great ending listed it, the never ending story. I like that right there. That's a good movie. Y'all should watch that. That's like back in the day. Like that talking about some BC shit. That's some BC. But anyways, yeah, never ending story because it's never ending, guys. This is our lives. Like let's leave a generational legacy that lives on for forever. Man, I'm trying to be like goddamn Achilles in this thing. I want them to be talking to me. You know what I'm saying? When he was like, tell them that I live in the time of Achilles and Hector. Tell them I lived in the time of Jay. Jay and a goddamn pimping in BC. Like, bro, let them know, bro. Like, but I hope y'all have a good week, and I look forward to seeing y'all next week, man. Peace out, man. Y'all have a good one, and I love y'all.